Hello everyone, Vickie here, Rock and Roll Prophetess. Thank you for joining me for the August of 2016 free tarot scope with animal totem cards. Real quickly, I want to thank everybody for their continued support. You can do so by donating or buying some of my many wares, such as the tarot book, the adult coloring books, and my decks. We're going to be doing the reading first from the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, second edition, which for a short time, if you're watching this in July, the Kickstarter is still going on. I'm trying to get it on Amazon so people in Europe can do it. So donations to that would be appreciated. Then we're going to pull a card from the Animal Totem card. I'm going to explain a few things about the readings now so you don't have to I don't have to repeat myself 12 times. So if you already know how my readings work, you can skip ahead. First of all, I want you to take a look at every card when I pull it. Look at the words. If things stand out to you or morph and change, or you think that it says something else besides what it really says, please go with that. This is Empowerment Tarot. These cards are meant to speak to you. Allow this to happen. This is not so you can be dependent on me. This is so you can get your own messages and find your own way. If you do not get your message from watching your sun sign, then possibly check your rising and moon, and maybe you'll get a message from there. You should learn to trust your inner guidance. The court cards, these are the cards of the kings, queens, knights, and pages. If a queen comes up, I'm going to refer to the queen as a she or a female, but really it could be male or female. There's no gender specific things going on in these general readings. Finally, I want everybody to pick a color before we start the reading, and then once you have your color, we're going to move on for the monthly reading for each sign. Again, thank you for your support. Please check the eye in the sky, and don't forget to hit subscribe. On to the reading. Hello Pisces, thanks for joining me for I was going to say October, but it's August. Let's not rush it along too fast here. Oh, that was way too many cards. How many are here? It's still too many. Anyways, what is going on for Pisces in August? I'm using the second edition tarot. Pisces, August 2016. Pisces, August 2016. Pisces, August 2016. All right, give me one card. Give me one card. Give me one time. Okay, let's take a look. Here it is. Well, you got a couple aces in reverse. That's kind of one of the first things that catches my eye here, is these two aces in reverse. But another thing you do have is the wish card. So that's always a very positive card. The wish card is simply that, like your wish is coming true. So I've got a mixed bag here. Let's take a look. Well, the first thing that kind of pulls me on really is this person, and I believe it to be the same person. You have the Knight of Swords in the upright position, followed by, in the same row here, the King of Swords in the reverse position. Oh, by the way, if you pick that color, see if if you see that color in here, if it's, read the word that it's associated with or the symbol that it appears in, because that could help you out. That might be a special message just for you. And then secondly, don't limit yourself just to that. Let anything come through. But anyways, whenever you get a knight and a king real close proximity like this, it usually is the same person. So it's upright when you meet them. This means they seem like a pretty good person. You don't have any reason to, feel apprehensive. With the air signs, or the the swords, which is air, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, often it's like they got a good line. They're real talkative. They have a good sales pitch, even, could be. But it seems like you hit it off, and it does seem for a lot of you that there's some financial tie-ins here, because you have the Four of Pentacles on one side and you have the Six of Pentacles on the other side. So it seems like you would have some financial connections to them, whether it was be a work partner. Some of you, they might want you to back them. This could be like you want to invest in them or back him, or vice versa. They might be investing in you or backing you. I'm picking that up for some people. The thing is that they're in the reverse position. Oh, this isn't in reverse. Why did I think that? This is in reverse. Okay. The thing is that they're in the reverse position, though. Back to this swords character here. So they start out seeming okay, but then it turns around and not really work out what you might have thought it might have been. And it could be like just a friendship. It could be for some of you, this could be something from the past. This could have been somebody you knew when you were much younger, and then they're showing up again. And maybe when they were much younger, you guys were much younger, you got along, everything was cool, but you've just kind of grown in different directions now, and you're not really on the same page. I don't want to be a negative because there's a lot of positive stuff here, but he's in the central, I say he, but whoever, he's right here in the middle. So this can be something that's really kind of happening right now in the middle. We are having a full moon in air. This is air. We're having a full moon in Aquarius on the 18th. So it could be something happening on or about that time, the 18th too. I'm not all that worried about it though, because you do have the wish card right here. So whatever the case, your wish is coming true. And usually what I'll tell people in a personal reading is if you get that wish card, that's, if you had a yes or no question, the wish card would say, yeah, your wish is coming true, yeah. The answer is yes, you get what you want. I also have this page of rods down here. So page of rods is all the young dudes carry the news. And so there could be news coming in the time of fire signs, which we're in fire. We're in Leo for the majority of the month until the 22nd when we move into Virgo. So some news is coming, and it's a wish coming true, but somehow this part of it's not, what stands between the news and the wish coming true is this person, or whatever this person is representing. It might not even be a person. Let's look at some of these words on here. Sometimes I feel like the King of Swords is a politician in some cases. It doesn't say that. The words were thinker, rational, pragmatist, sharp, King of Swords. But there's some kind of a blockage for this to occur. And I feel like it could be a money blockage because you do have this Five of Pentacles. And it's in reverse, so I feel like the blockage will be released. But there's some kind of thing like, because there's money around him up here, and then it follows up with this money card. So it's almost like, well, maybe he said he was going to give you some money, but then he falls through. Or for some of you, if you're buying or selling some kind of a car, a boat, a property, anything like that, and wind, If some of you, this might be for some of you, I'm picking up real strong, the wind, well, that's, the wind is the air people, the swords people. But like wind technology, if somebody out there is like trying to, maybe get invested in wind technology, I think there's going to be some kind of a snag that goes on. But here's the part I want to tell you, is the wish comes true, and you've got this Ace of Rods upright, so probably still in the time of fire, still in the time of Leo, still of the month of August. These seeds planted are going to bloom and grow. I'm getting the more that it might not be exactly how you kind of thought it would be. I get like he told you a story, or he sold you a bill of goods that really wasn't exactly how it turned out, but that yet it turns out okay. You get the money okay, the wish comes through, the plans are carried through, the plans can grow. Or, because he's looking at this miser card, like he's like, I just feel like he says he can do it, but when it comes down to it, he's holding on to those dollars. He's holding on, no, he doesn't want to let go of it. You do have this Ace of Cups in reverse down here, which is kind of interesting. So the Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love, personality, creativity, emotions. In reverse, it's saying not quite happening, not quite getting off the ground. So I feel like you just don't hit it off with this person. I feel like maybe even for some of you, this could still be a business thing or an investor, kind of a thing, but that you just don't really like them. So maybe if that's the case, maybe you're just going to keep it all business and everything will be fine. Just keep it business. For some of you, maybe you had hoped that there was a little more. Like if you're single, maybe you kind of thought that, well, we're working together, and you kind of felt like, oh, maybe we'll, maybe it'll be something else. Like you maybe had a little crush or something. And it's saying, well, maybe not now. At least it's not happening right now. But yet, in that case, it would be like, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Just because it's not going to turn into an emotional relationship doesn't mean that the business can't work. I'm really feeling like, though, it's like this one, for a lot of you, this is like not going to happen. And then something else is going to come along, because the ace is always a new beginning. So, you know, it's like I said in the beginning, it's kind of a mixed bag. I'm really drawn to this guy in the middle here, this person in the middle. And he's in the center of the thing, and he's in reverse. But there's plenty of good cards. Every single other card in this deck, you know, in the spread, barring that, is pretty darn good, especially the wish card. So here's what I kind of want to say that could apply to just about everybody. Your wish is going to come true, but it's probably not going to come true in the way you wanted it to, or the way you thought it was going to happen. But yet still come through. There's still some kind of a breakthrough. There's still some kind of, you've planted your seed, and it's happening here. Okay, so let's get on and do the animal totem card for you guys. What is going to be the animal totem for Pisces for August 2016? Stingray. I like that card. I'm going to try to hold it up and get it in focus if I can. Take a look at it. As always, freeze frame and look at them. Here we go. Elegant electric fluid, deep. Unwavering persistence, ambition. Responsible wielding of innate power. Maneuvering gracefully through life. Well, this whole first thing about electric fluid, deep, that's you all over, Pisces. You know, that's you guys. Those things could be, you know, used to describe you for sure. And of course, the stingray is a sea creature like you. Unwavering persistence and ambition. Let's take that first, because like I'm saying, I feel like it could still come through for you. Something's going to come through for you. It's either, but it may not be the thing you wanted, or it may not happen in the way you want. There's some kind of a little bit of a glitch here. Responsible wielding of innate power, but also maneuvering gracefully through life. So that's like this. So maybe you thought that, for some of you, you thought it was going to be a romantic relationship, and it doesn't. Well, you know, just keep, you know, handle it gracefully. Don't say, don't be texting them day and night, or you know, or whatever. It's stalking them on social media, or bombarding them with a million texts, or drunken, you know, whatever. That's not gracefully. Okay? You know, don't screw up something over here that might be good. Because I'm just feeling like, just because it's not this, there's something still good to be salvaged out of this. There's something salvageable out of this whole situation. And even if it's a completely different situation, you don't want that kind of following you around. That you're the crazy girl who texts in the middle of the night, or, you know, whatever it might be. It may not be that extreme, but I think for some of you that could be it too, because this is a pretty strong pull. Also, don't take it personal. That's what this could be too. Because this is like, oh, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, they didn't like me, so I suck, there must be something wrong with me. It's like, nah, don't take it personal. It just wasn't meant for that to happen that particular way. That doesn't mean you can't, that there aren't other opportunities there for you. And that's the gracefully. It's like, okay, you're coming this way. No, it's like, so you swim back this way a little, you know. You have to maneuver. And don't be like, oh no, I'm stuck here, I'm going crazy. Just, okay, that's all right. It must be something else that's meant for me. You know, don't get too caught up, too hung up in it. Go with that flow, like you Pisces are so good at doing, right? Okay, Pisces. Hey, thanks everybody for liking, donating. If you want to donate, and you're watching this in July, donate to my Kickstarter. I'd really like to get this deck up on Amazon. It would just be a lot easier for all concerned, and including me. And it would help a lot of people out who have to pay way higher shipping outside the U.S. Check out all my stuff, as always, the decks, the books, and that. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting. Have a great month of August, and I'll speak to you soon.